Today we're going to talk about the #1 supplement needed while doing the keto diet and breastfeeding, and one that most mamas skip, and that is electrolytes. Hey guys, if you don't know me, I'm Julie and I'm a ketogenic health coach, and I specialize in working with breastfeeding mamas to help them safely lose the baby weight, all without losing milk supply. And as I mentioned in this video, we are going to be talking all things electrolytes. Now, electrolytes is so important when starting the keto diet while breastfeeding. It can really help ensure that you stay feeling good and that milk supply doesn't dip. And we know that is so important during this stage of life. All right, so what exactly is electrolytes? Electrolytes are minerals that are found in your body that include sodium, potassium, calcium, and magnesium. You can get these minerals in with foods and eating the right things, and I love that about the keto diet because it helps ensure that we get some nutrient-dense foods in, but you'll also need to use a good electrolyte mix. And sadly, there isn't just one electrolyte mix out there that will get you to the levels that you need, so you kind of need to play around with a good electrolyte mix and a good sodium and potassium supplement. And I'll be sure to post below my do-it-yourself keto electrolyte mix to make sure that you get to those levels. So why is electrolyte so important when starting the keto diet while breastfeeding? When we are starting the keto diet, we are lowering those carbs. Carbs has a tendency to hold on to water. So when you reduce the amount of carbs, your body reduces the amount of water it is being stored. And also when getting fat adapted, which is going keto, our glycogen stores are depleted, causing initial electrolyte imbalance. And that's why electrolytes are so important. And then also while nursing, we are also getting depleted of water. So it's so important to make sure that we keep up with the electrolyte balance as well as water. So what are signs on being low on electrolytes when doing keto and breastfeeding? And the first one would be low milk supply. As I mentioned, many mamas skip adding electrolytes when starting the keto diet and breastfeeding, and that can be the #1 reason for a decrease in supply. So we want to make sure to keep those electrolyte levels up to make sure that supply doesn't dip. Other signs are getting the keto flu, low energy, leg cramps, nausea, dizziness, and so many other things that you do not want as a busy new mom. So it's super important to keep electrolytes higher. All right, so now you may be wondering what level should you even actually be looking for while doing the keto diet and breastfeeding? And we are going to be looking at the minerals of sodium, potassium, and magnesium. And for magnesium, we want to have 500 milligrams. For potassium, we want around 3,000 to 5 milligrams. And sodium, we want 3,000 to 5,000 milligrams. And I'll make sure to put a chart below this video so you have it written down for you. And those levels have a little bit of range, so you have to find what level works best for you and your body. But I usually like while breastfeeding to be at those higher levels to ensure that milk supply stays good. So you want to make sure to be getting these electrolyte levels in daily. You can track them in an app, a Car Manager, or MyFitnessPal are both great apps to track to make sure you are actually getting enough electrolytes into your day. Below this video, I will put a link to my favorite electrolyte mixes, my favorite potassium supplement and sodium supplement that you guys can grab to make sure that you're getting the right amount in. But there's also some form of electrolytes that I want to make sure you want to avoid. You want to avoid things like Gatorade, Powerade, those type of electrolytes, and really make sure to look at the labels. A lot of electrolyte mixes out there add in some non-keto sweeteners, so you want to make sure to be avoiding those sweeteners to make sure that you stay in ketosis. But don't worry, there are plenty of really good keto electrolyte mixes with great keto sweeteners in it. And there's even some unsweetened ones you can get as well if you don't want the flavor. And if you're finding this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe it. And as I mentioned before, I have an awesome keto electrolyte mix drink that I'll post after this video, so make sure to check that out after you watch this. I hope you guys have a great day, and make sure to post any questions below the video.